two. And I didn't mention it, but you've got the ability quickly to do a low anchor around something. That would be great. Otherwise, you can do it all at your feet. We are at time. Yeah, this one's called Up, Up, and Away. It's the whole workout. All right, it is time, so let's get started with the jog. Anthony, how's your shoulder? Heard it was a little bit no bueno, so hopefully you got some rest. All right, let's go. Butt kick. Wow, you get some. You gotta pay attention to the body, as you know. The only one you got. Don't mess it up. If you can help it. And now let's go jumping jacks. Body moving. Wake it up. And side lunge. Nice. Feet are a little sore this week. And I say that a lot because they're sore a lot. And up, hands on the hips. Hip rotations. Nice wide circles. Woo. Well, we meant to do our burpees, the birthday burpees, other direction, on your behalf, because we had bucket list. You might remember we do burpees throughout that workout. But I actually planned to transition to something else, so we didn't get to the burpees. Double arm circles forward. That doesn't mean I'm gonna make you do them this morning. I promise. Unless you've already done them, then awesome job. And circles back. Hands out to the side, trunk twist. So up, up, and away, low anchor. And side bend, double side bend. All we're doing there is we're gonna keep the anchor attached, or to keep the tube attached to that low anchor. And we're gonna do a first set where we're gonna do everything towards facing that anchor. Neck circles. And then the second set, facing away. So that's our up, up, and away. Other direction. Combination. Again, we can all do these at our feet. Shoulder to shoulder. If you don't have that anchor, I know I didn't prep you. Probably. And sealing the floor. All right, let's get at this. If you have the ability to prep forward, great. I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to set this in my low anchor. Up the side here. And we're going to start with towards. So we're going to be looking towards the base, if you will. Otherwise, you'll be just doing these at your feet. All right, first one is going to be upright row. So obviously you know upright row. If you're facing with the anchor, you're going to be coming up just like this, kind of a preacher stance or a squatting stance, and it's coming up to the face. All right, and we're doing this as a circuit. Here we go, upright row. I'll call them out. You know how this goes. Upright row first. And oh yeah. Good range. It's actually making it more like a face pull the way I'm doing it, so you can bring those hands a little higher than just right up here, but bring those elbows high if you're doing it as with the tube at the feet. Up, up, let's go, come on. Woo. This stance is also good. should be doing it as well. This way, legs are straight. Get the distance right if you're on the anchor. Back. Back. 10 seconds. And time. Next one. Next one. It's prison squat. I'm going to be doing it with the anchor. Otherwise, have those hands with the tube and do those prison squats. Here we go. These are harder because it's giving me a lot of resistance. Having to pull back. And if those knees are getting sore or bruised up, just drop to regular air squats or tubes squats. Up to you. Woo! It's good on the core as well. Yeah, I like this. I like this resistance. It's really stretching my quads. As I said already, they're super sore. Keep it going, come on. It's time. Next one. It is a curl. With the anchor, I'm going to do a preacher curl. So, in a low squat. There we go. Try to keep those hands horizontal, forcing the bicep to do the work. And then, as you bring it up, curl the wrist just a little bit. Get a little bit more on that. I like doing this preacher curl. Try to keep the elbows isolated and then letting the whole bicep feel the distance that I'm closing. And then slight twist of the wrist. Bring the fingers in. It also helps to get a little bit of the forearms. Twisting, curling. Woo! So this is, if you've got that anchor, this is more of our pulling round where you're facing towards. When we face away, that's more of a pressing round or push. Done. Next one. It's a preacher. Oh, sorry, we did that. It's a back row. So we're right where we are, right at the feet. Back row, slight bend when you do that. Otherwise, I'm going to stay in the same preacher position. And I'm going to back row. Try to go an angled grip or underhand grip, because as we work those biceps, it gives a little bit more for that body part we just did. Good. Pull back. Pull back. Nice. Pull. 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 Good job, good job, good job. Love it. We are awake now for sure. Again, angled as you do it. If you can, try to bring those elbows nice and high as you're doing those bent over. 30 seconds. 10 seconds. Time. Woo, I'm liking this. All right. Next one. As you're bent over, this one you might do a lighter tube. It's going to be a reverse fly. So as you were doing with the back row, now bring your hands up and it's a reverse fly this way. I'm going to do lighter tip with the low anchor. A lighter tube with a low anchor. I'm coming like this. It's a reverse fly because the normal fly comes in. This is coming out. So it's reverse. And when you're doing it this way, bent over, it comes higher. So you're hitting the rear deltoids a little differently than I am with the low anchor. Just ever so slightly. And try to get the arms as far back as you can. You are bending the elbows, so it's kind of like a round motion. The objective is the elbows go back, not necessarily the hands. Elbows are coming back. Nice. Woo, who's not feeling that? Good job, good job. That was 10 seconds, come on. Time, next one. Have the tube in hand. It's a curtsy squat, so position the foot. We're gonna go 4, drop it down, and then switch to the other side, 4. Let's go. That leg over. Drop both knees. Make sure you're set before you do these. Woo! I'm feeling that in that bent knee at the front, that glute. Smooth motion. Don't have to rush through. In fact, I don't want you to rush through it. Whew. 30 seconds. Nice job, nice job. Let's go. We're almost ready for the next set. And time. Woo, last one. For the low anchor facing. It's a reverse chop. So if it's on the left foot, underhand grip, bring it over and bring it to the opposite shoulder. I'll tell you when to switch. Because I'm doing it with low anchor, I don't have to worry too much about my foot position. twisted shoulder. Nice job. Ooh. You're ready to switch other foot if you don't have the low anchor. And 3, 2, 1, go the opposite direction. That's good. You're going to see the backside so you can see that working. I don't like to have my back to you, but this is actually good for demonstration. Coming over. Notice I'm twisting the trunk as well. It's not just the arms. Arms are just moving. 2. Gotta twist. And time. Nice job. Now, I'm going to be facing away. This is where we're doing more presses. This one here, on the ground, is a leg raise. I want to have our arms out like an angel, like we're doing crucifix. Have leg raises with your arms out above the ground. The way I'm doing it here is I've got the tube out, and I'm holding it out like this, and leg raise. Oh yeah, when you get to that certain point, it's all abs. You can feel that contraction right there. Oh, that's money. Watch that lower back as our back curves. You don't want to hyperextend it that way. As you know, the lower back and the abs are complementary. Ooh. Keep those arms raised if you can, otherwise bring them on the ground or under your bum for leverage. Oh man. Let's go, we're almost there. Almost there. And time. Woo, facing away, mind you. Next one, tricep extension. So, obviously, tricep extensions above the head. I'm going to do this as an angle and leaning in with a front lunge. You can do this as a front lunge like you normally do with the chest fly. Just be mindful of the tube potential slipping from that back foot. Nice and high. Extend the hands out to where the elbows are locked. And really the idea is you want to get those hands to the base of your neck. Get that full range of motion. And then extending upward. Up. Keep going. Keep it going. Dry mouth. Up. Up. 10 seconds. We got this. Let's go. And time. Next one. This is where we will get into that lunge position with the tube on the back foot. We got ankle presses. Ankle presses. Here we go. Pressing up and go nice and wide. Notice, try to go wide, and the elbows come out to the sides. That maximizes. Now, for you, Anthony, just really watch, obviously, with your rotator cuff. Maybe not so high, maybe not so low, and don't stretch this too much. Good, nice, even press between both hands. Keep those hands horizontal at the top. And mind you, it's a chest press, so the angle is what does it, rather than a military press which comes straight up, which is more, obviously, your shoulders. So pressing at the angle at your eye line, or right at the ear, that's the angle. 10 seconds coming up. And time. Guess what? Stand with chest. Except this time it's a scoop. This should be not as impactful on the shoulders. Just keep in mind, it's an arms are bent, scooping up. That's time. Scooping up. And then bring it to the center at where you have the tubes. Kind of angled together. Bottom of the tube touch. Or will touch, or could touch. Scoop. And then also, the movement is close to the body, not here. Close, scooping, and then angle. Back down, scooping, angle. Strive for that anyway. That's what I try. Try. Progress over perfection. Angle. Arms are bent. Angle up. That's 30 seconds. Keep going. Ooh. Angle up. 10 seconds coming up. And time. Woo, next one. Last one, I think. This is going to be a front raise. This is where you really want to be careful with your shoulder, but it shouldn't impact it as directly on the rotator cuff. So if you've got that low anchor, coming up. Oh, this feels actually really, really smooth. Not a whole lot of resistance. Just really good angle. When you do it this way, and again, hands stay horizontal. Just stir up. Start moving forward. With the low anchor, you can tell I'm able to get it a little further back versus when the tube's at your foot. That's the starting point. 30 seconds, we got this. Cup up and away, that's what we're doing. 10 seconds coming up. Oh, yeah. All right, time. We're done. I couldn't even lift that hand. Great job, great job. A good start to continuing this if you're working through that injury. Great start, great start. All right, elbow over. Oh, that's a whole lot of tightness right there from what we just did. Whole lot of it. And over to the other side. That's some good money stuff. Good stuff. Elbow up. Again, that's sore. I'm going to lean to the side, get more stretch on the lat, and other side, elbow up. And then just lean a little bit, get a little stretch. Nice side lunge. Woo. Woo. Oh, making some noises on this side because it feels good to stretch. And switch other side, careful. Always careful with these stretches. And both legs straight, hands on the ankles. Just relax. Let those hamstrings stretch. Hold the arms, elbows. Lower them to the ground. Again, focus on the hamstrings, not necessarily the lower back. Now straighten the arms, let them dangle. Now raise them up towards your shoulders. Keep the angles on the leg. Nice. And up. Great job. Hands on the hips. Let's pop them back in place. Hip rotations. Ooh. Feeling good. This is a way to kick off the weekend. Other direction. And arm circles forward. Single arm circle forward. And switch. Double back. Hug it out. Great job. That was Kick Fit. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. Hopefully I see you tomorrow. Cheers. Be well. Bye now.